Good morning and welcome to Relevant News and UFO Update. Today is March 27, 2014. Obama lashes out at Russia over Crimea during Brussels speech. U.S. President Barack Obama spoke for more than half an hour on Wednesday in Brussels, Belgium, with the bulk of his speech dedicated to the Russian-Ukrainian conflict over the strategic Crimea Peninsula. The president, who spent this week touring Europe to discuss the situation in Ukraine with America's NATO partners, evoked two world wars and other international crises during a 30-minute speech that culminated in a passionate plea for allied nations to meet the challenge to our ideas being presented to the situation in Crimea. Obama stopped short of saying he was ready to put up the ante as a standoff between Russia and the West continues with regards to the Crimean Peninsula. An interesting comment from former President Jimmy Carter to open up pardoning from Sweden. While admitting he's not fully briefed on the repercussions, a former U.S. president has admitted that he would be open to pardon Edward Snowden if the former NSA contractor returned to the States and was convicted of leaking classified agency secrets. President Jimmy Carter of Georgia, Democrat, who sat in the Oval Office from 77 to 81, has been outspoken in his criticism of the NSA surveillance program. Snowden revealed last year, touching on a number of topics during an interview with the Washington Post. Carter, who's now 89, said he does not have the information President Obama has about what has been done to the security apparatus. More from Jimmy Carter this morning. President Jimmy Carter also said that he had predicted that Russia would eventually take Crimea. Most of the citizens in Crimea felt that they were Russian. Russia always felt that Crimea belonged to them, and he was quoted as saying that the United States should be forceful in its position and put troops in Ukraine to keep Russia from proceeding any further. Western governments continue seeing Russian buildup on Ukrainian border. According to Reuters, U.S. and European security agencies estimated Russia has now deployed military and militia units totaling more than 30,000 people along its border with eastern Ukraine, according to U.S. and European sources familiar with the official reporting. The current estimates represent what officials on both sides of the Atlantic describe as a continuing influx of Russian forces along the Ukrainian frontier, the sources said. The figure 30,000 represents a significant increase from a figure of 20,000 Russian troops along the border that was widely reported by the U.S. and European media last week. The U.S. and European security sources noted that these estimates are imprecise. Some estimates put current troop levels as high as 35,000, while others still suggest a level of 25,000. However, the sources said that the U.S. and European government experts believe that there has been and continue to be a steadily noticeable buildup in the total number of Russian forces along the Ukrainian border, through some military units have rotated in and out of the area. Folks, more posturing from Russia and from its Western U.S. and European governments about this Ukrainian. Please keep an eye on this as it continues to heat up. In UFO news, Florida witnesses describe morphing UFO at close range. Two Florida witnesses at Margate reported watching a morphing UFO that dropped to the ground level, according to March 26, 2014 testimony in case 54956 from MUFON. The reporting witness and her boyfriend first saw a glowing light which first appeared as an airplane and caused them to look closer as the object was hovering about 10:59 p.m. on February 28. The more I stared at it, then started swaying side to side, and all of a sudden it started coming closer to me, and within seconds it was too close for comfort. California witness reports triangle UFO at rooftop. March 25, 2014, a California witness at Atascadero reported watching a triangle-shaped UFO silently moving at the rooftop level that appeared to be 10 foot long and 5 or more feet high, according to March 25, 2014, case number 54936 of MUFON. The witness was near Santa Ysabel Avenue on the central coast of Atascadero and first saw the object heading northeast, moving over rooftops just at the top of nearby trees about 1:30 a.m. on March 21st, 2002. It's a long time ago, folks. Most of from the description, it sounded like it would be a drone, but we're talking quite a few years ago on that one. That's all for UFO Update today. Have a wonderful and safe day. Keep your eyes open.